A parent walked up to me after a school advisory meeting and said matter-of-factly, as long as you are the face of this group, I don't have to listen to a thing you say, and you can't make me volunteer. I am a parent advocate. I volunteered tirelessly at Marion County Schools for the past 4 years of my residency. My efforts to act as part of the village to support the entryway of our teens into adulthood and college once they graduate high school. I was working with the Yes for Marion Schools referendum to fund art, music, and PE back in the elementary schools and improve communications between schools and parents. I also co-founded a parent-teacher booster club to raise funds for the IB program at Lakeware High School. As a single mom, it is my family duty to do my part. There is a need for participation. Last year, I received the Volunteer of the Year award from the Marion County School Board. I volunteer because there is a need. So who loses here when someone is so rude to me and who wants to dismiss anything that I'm trying to achieve? It is the students. My third great-grandfather, Willis Willoughby, was born of an Alabama plantation owner, white, and his African slave mistress. Although born in slavery, he was educated as a preacher. After the Civil War was over and the Emancipation Proclamation was enacted, he traveled with 25 families, migrated from Alabama to what is now Marion County in horse and buggy. Yet, if it wasn't for my grandfather, Rashay J. Willoughby, and other family members, many deceased, there would be no mention of this struggle and its accomplishments. Where is his acknowledgement in the county museum? Why have my descendants been denied a seat at the table of the Historical Commission? My ancestors co-founded the first black church in Florida, Galilee Church, right in Little Lake Ware. His Homesteader deed in 1885 purchased over 300 acres of land, though his tiny blurb in the museum history book doesn't even have his name on it. It just references a colored man who grew oranges. He worked with Mr. Carney, yes, Carney Island, and other named founders to build what has evolved into where you live today. My point, Black American history is missing in Marion County. Why is that important? Because simply recanting the facts not present in our own county library and museum does not prove they exist, but they do. The struggles, the harassment, the Klan, white supremacists, in Confederate uniforms, by the way, with white sheets on horses, burning out houses and towns and terrorizing blacks in efforts to retain control they once had through slavery. Not equality, not unity, not justice for all. Who loses? Humanity. Some ask, what is the problem with the Confederate flag? The painful, constant reminders of oppression that still resides today. It does not reflect what Marion County could be, what is printed on the county website. For all people, I, for one, do not feel welcome. Marion County has been stuck in a coma, although families such as the Cunninghams, the Jenkins, the Willoughbys, the Snows, the Washingtons, the Fordhams, the Johnsons continue to fight for equal justice so that black children can be educated right alongside their neighbors in the county with the help of the NAACP. And yes, they have demanded that the bloodstained banner be taken down. Yes, they have. It is an insult and a scourge on the very beings who live here in Marion County. Why is the Bridges Project Ocala with its diversity standing up to dismantle racism? Because we can sleep no more. The silent majority here today must speak to dismantle racism, starting today. Don't sit on the sidelines. Our children's future is at stake. Because who loses? We as a community will lose if we don't speak up. Wake up, Ocala.